Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Borderlands 2. So, today I have a pretty old guide for you that I'm going to be redoing in this video. And the reason I'm redoing it is it was one of my very first videos that I actually did years ago when I first started doing Borderlands 2 videos. And it's pretty much been one of my most successful ones. Very long time ago it got very good amount of success. And since the release of the new Handsome collection, where a lot more people are getting, Borderlands and into Borderlands, it's took off a little bit again. I've noticed more comments on it lately and things like that, and the comments on in my YouTubing sense very good in a way, because there are a lot of questions. Now I love questions in videos, I love comments and all sorts of things like that, but the sheer amount of them in this video tells me as a YouTuber that I didn't do the video brilliantly the first time. Now I know the quality of it was absolutely shocking. I mean, it wasn't even full screen, it was really bad, low quality, crap microphone, things like that. Still probably not the best YouTuber for quality or audio, but certainly a lot better than it actually was. So that's one thing that made me want to do it. But like I said, the amount of questions in it as a guide, when we're talking, most of my videos get under 10,000 views. Some successful-ish ones get 10,000, just over. This one's currently at about 300,000-400,000, so it's a really big video. So I wanted to make a new video, better quality, and actually redirect people from that video here, so they can, one, get all the questions answered up and wrapped up, because there were a few things that I may not have explained very well, and yeah, that's basically why I want to do the video. But also because new people coming along, I thought I'd re-release it so people can pick up on this. Been doing a few Borderlands 2 videos lately. And yeah, so before we start off, I want to say, a bit of a disclaimer, this is glitching, cheating, that kind of thing. If you guys don't want to do it, don't watch this video. It's basically a guide on how to power level a character, solo, or, teammate, friend, secondary character, that kind of thing. But it is a glitchy, cheaty way, so don't watch it if you don't want to see it. It's perfectly legal, especially on PC. It's probably, doing videos like this on a console is probably against their terms of use, but on PC it's totally fine and slightly encouraged in a way. But yeah, so basically what we are doing is we're going to be power leveling in Sanctuary today, the map Sanctuary. So before we start, I'm going to get a couple of things wrapped up straight away. Loads of questions in the first video, like I said, so I'm going to answer a couple of them now. So number one, this can be done with all characters. As you can see, I'm using a character that isn't a Gunzerker for once in a Borderlands 2 video. I'm going to be using Zero for this, so yes, I do play as other characters. So that's just to show this can be done with all characters. Next, Sanctuary has to be in the air for you to do this. So if you don't know what I mean by that, Sanctuary being in the air. Basically, in the story, again, spoilers if you're not that far into it, don't watch the rest of this because you're going to see a big chunk of the story being explained here. But if you are new to Borderlands, you should be looking at guides like this. You should be playing the game, leveling up legitimately, like I have done with many characters before. But yeah, this is Sanctuary in the air basically. Come here to near Mox's, or you can go near Scooter's garage, go to the end and you'll see there's no ground anywhere. We are flying. Now that's the part in the storyline where you get that power core from Wilhelm and bring it back here, and it's actually a dodgy one. Jack sets us up and lowers the Sanctuary's shield. They start getting attacked. Sanctuary takes off. We get warped by Lilith to the edge of Three Horns, and we've got to make ourselves all the way through the fridge, that kind of thing, through to the Highlands, fight our way back, and eventually we get back here. Now the reason we need Sanctuary to be in the air is the method we're going to be using is to glitch into the back of Marcus's shop for the test dummy, and we're going to be using the test dummy to get a lot of experience very quickly. And the reason it needs to be in the air is because before it's in the air, for some reason, there's invisible barriers. So there's two methods we can get into Marcus's shop, and I'm going to show you both. But the first way is up there, invisible barrier there, if Sanctuary's not in the air. Second way is over here, again, invisible barrier. You can't do it, so make sure you've got Sanctuary in the air. And secondly, make sure you're in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. And the reason we want to be in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode is because we're going to be power leveling off the dummy. We're going to be insta-killing him pretty much. And the dummy needs to be as high a level as possible, because only Ultimate Vault Hunter mode do dummies enemies in general scale to your level. So the higher level we are, the more XP we're going to get from this dummy. So if he's actually, if he's actually that level, then we can't do it. If he's actually low level, we can't get as much experience. So it's all right when a character your power leveling is level 3, 4, 5. A level 50 dummy in true Vault Hunter mode will get him a lot of experience, but eventually they're going to get up to levels 40, 45, and it's just going to take an absolute age. So the perfect dummy will be level 72, overpower 8, so it'll be level 80 as you can see here. And yeah, that's basically the basic questions that need wrapping up. So next I'm going to go into gear and actually what gear we're going to need for this. So, as for gear that we're going to be using, we need a gun, basically, with an infinite amount of ammo, because basically what we're going to be doing is coming behind this counter here. You can't get to this side. I'm going to show you a couple of glitch methods to get there, but we're going to be in the back of the shop, and what we're going to be doing is standing on top of this dummy and crit spotting him on the head and riding this little thing that goes forward and backwards every time you kill it. And yeah, we're going to be making our gun more powerful with a weapon merging glitch. And we're just going to be sat on that dummy right at the back pretty much. Every time he comes out, he's going to just sit there doing that because we're going to be killing him instantly with critical headshots. So, what we need is an infinite ammo gun. And the best one is the Infinity, which I am holding now. Now, why do we need an infinite ammo gun? Because when you get back there, the only way you can get out is to quit and come back in, or to actually die by falling down a little barrier back there. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you have a normal gun with 600 rounds, say, and you start pummeling this guy in the head, eventually you're going to run out of ammo. The guy who's stood here being power leveled, or even yourself, is going to be like, okay, right, I need to die then. Come all the way back here, grab some ammo, do it again. So yeah, basically that's why we need that. And before anyone else says it, why don't you just stand here and do it? Because it's a lot harder and a lot more annoying to just stand here. You don't get the maximum effect. You can still probably do it pretty quickly, but I'm going to show you the best way to do it, and that requires you to be on this other side using the glitch. So, infinite ammo. Two ways you can do it. Like I said, first you can use an Infinity. This is an Infinity that I'm using now. As you can see, I'm shooting away and my ammo isn't going down. That's because the Infinity is basically its name. It's got infinite ammo. It's the special effect of this gun, and you can fire it all day long and not actually, waste any ammo at all. It's not the most powerful gun in the world, but that would make it OP. But that is the Infinity. Also, you can do the infinite ammo glitch, which works with nearly all weapons in the game that aren't multi-spread. And yeah, you can do that. Very, very welcome to do that. I'll probably put a link in the description of my infinite ammo glitch guide for all weapons. So you can use that one if you don't have yourself an Infinity. If you want an Infinity, best ways to get it are either to go to Doc Mercy, who's in Three Horns Valley, and farm him for one. He drops one not very often actually. He's quite a stinge with them, but you can also go to Digistruct Peak and get yourself some from the Digistruct Doc Mercies. Again, I think I'll post my video link of that in the description. I did a guide on it again years ago. I'll probably be redoing that guide as well because it seems to be quite popular with a lot of people, and I don't like how bad quality it was. But yeah, there you go, infinite ammo. So that's the first part. Now the second part is we're going to be using some more powerful methods of actually making the Infinity stronger. So to do that, we're going to merge some weapons. Now again, I'm doing weapon merging guides before, and I'll probably post a link in the description as well to a good guide on how to merge guns. But basically what I have here are 3 Lady Fist guns. Now you get the Lady Fists from I think it's the Uncle Teddy mission near the end of the game in the Arid Badlands, by handing in the Hyperion blueprints or whatever it is to his daughter or granddaughter, one of them, Una Baha. Tells you about it in the mission anyway. As a reward for handing it into Una Baha, you'll get a Lady Fist. So make sure if you do that mission, you keep your Lady Fist. As you can see here, I've got 3 completely identical Lady Fists. They are duped basically to do this actual glitch. So if you want to get yourself some of these, they're not essential, but they do make this whole process so much quicker, and you'll see why soon. But you need to get yourself some Lady Fist, and all we're going to be doing to actually get this glitch to work is we're going to be merging the effects of the Lady Fists into the Infinity. And to merge, all we do is we get the gun with the effect that we want, and we swap on our, normally I'll swap the slots like that. As we're in the middle of that animation where the gun pulls back and it's swapping to the next weapon, so there, that, that effect, we're going to open our menu and switch both guns in our menu. That will merge the effect of your chosen gun into the one that you want to use. So why do we use Lady Fists? Well, as you can see by the Lady Fist, right near the bottom, the second white line text says plus 800% critical hit damage. So every time you get a headshot with this, or hit a critical spot on an enemy, it will give you 800% critical hit damage. We have 3 Lady Fists here, and we can merge all 3 of them 800% critical hit damage chances into the infinity. And yeah, like I said, we're just going to go through and merge all 3 weapons. So I'll go ahead and do that now. So, like I said, slot 2 is what my Lady Fist is in. Slot 1 is the infinity. I want the 800% crit damage from the Lady Fist to go into the infinity. So I'm going to go 2 to 1, and in the middle of the animation, as so, I'm going to open my menu. So 2, 1, open menu, like that. And once I open the menu, I'm going to trick the game into thinking that the 800% chance is actually in slot 2 still by switching it with the infinity. So I probably should have done a little test on this on the dummy beforehand, but I think from previous experience, if you shoot the dummy in the head and get a crit spot, you get about 20,000 K damage. I might be wrong there, but yeah, I think it's 20,000, 20k damage. So we're going to go ahead and try it now with this guy. As you can see, oh no, it's about 5,000 I think, and then you merge it to 20. So as you can see, I'm getting 20,000 now, but I'll show you on the next one. But see how much quicker that guy went down then than when I was shooting him before. There you go, see, that is the critical hit damage actually kicking in. So now my infinity is in slot 2, not slot 1. So I'm going to merge it with slot 3 Lady Fist. So from 3 to 2 now, open menu, and then switch them in the menu. So 3, 2, open menu, switch them, and remember that is now in slot 3. Now remember that 20k critical hit damage, that will now go up to 43k, and I just halved his health in one shot at the infinity. And there you go, 2 shots basically. So now I'm going to go to slot 4, switch it to slot 3, and then switch the weapons, and now the infinity will be all the way down in slot 4. We will have it in our arm, as you can see, and it's gone from about 5 to 20 to 43, and now we're looking at, that was a really bad shot. There you go, 52k. So, as you can see, we're pretty much insta-killing him now. That is what we want. So, also to make this a bit stronger, get yourself a bee. You can get the bee from the tree ants in the forest in Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep DLC. That's the best way and easiest way to get them. Or you can go normal game if you haven't got any DLCs. Hunter Hellquist in Arid Boneyard. He will drop it as well, the DJ. So again, there you go. That will obviously give you the amp damage plus the effects of the Lady Fist, and now we're pretty much turned into an insta-kill killer. There you go. So now all we need to do is get over to the actual dummies. So quick recap on that little section. Basically, you need an infinity with infinite ammo, or a gun with infinite ammo, and you need to get 3 powerful Lady Fists. You don't have to get the Lady Fist, but if you've got mates who have got the game or whatever, or you actually, again, I'm not encouraging cheating, I'm just showing you how to cheat if you want to, but if you want to use Gibbed, Borderlands saved editor, or you want to dupe it with one of your mates, things like that, all sorts of things you can do, or you can just go through the story 3 times and get yourself 3 Lady Fists. They all have 800% critical hit damage bonuses, no matter what level you are, so you can go through on a normal character 3 times, get yourself 3 different level Lady Fists, and do it that way. So yeah, nice and easy on that one, and I think that pretty much wraps all of it up. So yeah, I think we'll go on to actually getting to the back of the shop now. So let's go for that. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys both the methods now of actually getting into Marcus's shop, the back of it, and actually doing this. So I'll show you the slightly longer and harder method first. So basically, there's 2 ways to get in here, and the first one, we're going to be getting up to that roof there and jumping across, grenade jumping across to there. So To do this, you come out to Marcus's shop, jump on this bench, try and stick to the edge a little bit so it looks like you're floating, because if not you'll hit your head on this roof, and just jump up until you get onto the roof. It may take a few attempts, but once you're on there, from here, run, jump across, jump onto this ramp, and then up onto this higher roof, and then run and jump over here. And this looks like it's too high to actually jump up. If you just keep hopping forward, it is actually will actually allow you up. I've slightly overshot it there, so there you go, like you said. Now we need 2 grenades to do this. So to grenade jump, you need to unequip your grenade mod, and the reason we do this is because all the grenade mods actually have certain power to them, and you might put yourself down. They have mods like elements, they'll shock you, they'll explode. They'll basically put you down. A basic grenade will not kill you. If you've got a decent shield as well, it will only take a small portion of your shield off. And they're basically used to jump higher than you can actually jump. So as you can see, I can't get on here. But if I drop a grenade down, let it bounce, and as soon as it hits the floor, just jump and then move forward, we'll be able to get up there. So I'll go and do that now. Grenades down, hits the floor, jump, up we go. And yeah, it's actually propelled us up there. So run along this roof and jump up onto this higher platform. And we're going to be dropping a grenade down here, moving back slightly, running forward, and it will boost us all the way onto that roof there. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Grenade down, move back, run forward, and boost. There you go, you'll land on this roof. And from here, we just need to jump into that roof there. It's not solid, so we'll fall through it, and we'll be at the start of the glitch. There you go. So from here, you just want to make sure you jump down again. And yeah, we're in Marcus's shop. So from here, run under these stairs. And run along here. This is actually a vending machine. For those of you that thought Marcus was a real shop, he's actually not. It's just an animation, and he's connected to that vending machine right there. Little known fact there. So yeah, from here, this is all solid, apart from when you get level with this door here. So around here, you want to be really careful. You need to come here and hug this wall. If you don't hug this wall and pop back into the shop, that is, you will die there basically. You'll fall through the map and die. And yeah, here we are. So we are above, sorry, we're in the back of Marcus's shop. Now you can't get back through. This is what I said about having to come through here with an infinite ammo weapon. And yeah, we can basically go and start the glitch. But before that, I'm going to take a quick cut, and I'm going to show you the quicker and easier method of how to get in here. So we are back at the other side now. I had to quit out obviously and come back in so we can actually get going. So the second, and like I said, much quicker and probably easier method is to just come outside of Marcus's shop and come down in this little tunnel here. You'll see like a little trash bin and things like that. Walk right to the end and you'll see a little ledge just here. Now what we want to do is jump onto this ledge, and then it allows us to just simply jump through here. Believe it or not, this looks solid, but it's actually not once you get here. So just keep jumping forward until you actually land here on the ledge, and then you're just going to turn around and jump out of the map basically. You can see there when we're jumping up that there's something amiss. So we'll jump up and move forward, and then from here you're just going to jump randomly around here, and yeah, you're on this ledge. Jump up again, and this whole area is totally solid here. And this whole area is as well. And what we're going to be doing is a quick grenade jump like you saw over there, where we dropped a grenade down, move back and run and jump, and we're going to be aiming anywhere here really, and yeah, it's going to put us basically in the same place nearly as where we were. So let's drop a grenade down, move back, run forward and let it boost you, and there you go, we are in Marcus's shop. We're actually above Marcus at the minute, and all you want to do then is just turn around here, jump down, and remember these stairs that we came under from when we landed from up there? Well, we're in the exact same place, so do the exact same thing again, and don't do that. That just goes to show. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that in the video just to show you guys how it's easily to fall through that floor. Bit of a fail there, unplanned, I will admit. I always do admit when things go wrong, but I like to keep them up here so you guys can actually see. And yeah, it really doesn't take us long to get back here anyway, so it allows me to show you guys this little thing again. I actually missed that ledge then, so let's go find the ledge anywhere around here. We actually can't get back on now. There we go, turn around, jump up, and yeah, this is how quick it can actually be. So drop a grenade down, move back, move forward, let it boost you, drop that down here, and yeah, here we go. So let's try this again, and we won't fall through the map this time. So we're going to run right to the end. Oh, be careful, be careful. As soon as we get there, we go, get past, here we are. So we're at the dummy, and now we can actually carry out the execution of the dummy. So as you can see, my since I've quit out the game, my Lady Fist effects have come off. So in fact, let's just get an accurate reading on this one without Lady Fists. Damage is 3k, yeah, I told you, didn't I? So it goes from 3k, I'm going to do the merger glitch now, and we'll see how high it goes up from 3k with all 4 infinity pistols. So there's 1, let's switch to 3, and then go back to 2, merge them, and then we'll go from 4 to 3, and merge them. So we've gone from 3k to 52k, and that is exactly what we need. So after that, we need to get on top of the dummy. And the reason we're going to do that is because this thing moves back and forward constantly, so it's a bit annoying when you're having to just sit here and waiting for the thing to actually go back and come back and line up your shot again. And yeah, so all you got to do for that is turn around, jump on here, and then literally just aim for his head or somewhere like that. So I overshot it there, but it's really easy. You've just got to literally just plan it so you land here on top, and from there you can kill him. And what we're going to be doing now is basically just shifting ourselves around a little bit so we get the perfect spot, what I like to call the sweet spot, which is about right here. There you go. As you can see, we are pretty much insta-killing him now. So all you guys have got to imagine is there's a level, 5 character right now stood on the other side of the shop, and he's getting a level 80 enemies XP every couple of seconds. Sorry, 2 or 3 times a second actually. Every time that guy actually dies, we'll get XP, and you can just imagine the mad amounts of XP that can be done from this. I'm pretty sure if you give, especially if you give the other character an experience relic where it gets like 8-9% extra experience, you can level a guy up in 45 minutes, 40 minutes possibly, from 0 to 50 easily. And yeah, that's basically how easy it is. If you miss the sweet spot, go back, shift around, and there you go. We've got it pretty well now. So all you need to do now is take down your mouse button or put a cup on it or something like that if you're on PC. I think the trick on consoles is a rubber band around your stick, something like that. And yeah, just go for a cup of tea or go and have your tea, have something to eat, do that, and come back in a few hours, and there it is, done. So that is it. That is basically how to power level a character. So I really hope this actually helps you guys. Just to prove that this works, I'm going to cut to a bit of footage that I did a long time ago. It's from the original video that I actually did of this. It's going to be in really poor quality, I will warn you now, but it just goes to show, it goes a bit of footage with an actual guy who very kindly volunteered to come in and be power leveled for this video. And yeah, I'll go and cut to that right now. So here we are. Now, like I said, this is really old footage when I first started YouTube and didn't have a very good setup, and didn't have very good recording settings or knowledge of recording, so it's not the same frame size or anything as I do recording now. But the main point of it is, as you can see, this guy very nicely volunteered for it. Dem Reactions was level 7 when I first got him, and in no time at all I just power leveled him right up to, I think we got to like level 50 something in the end. And he didn't even have his XP relic on. You can put an XP relic onto the other character as well, and that gives him a bit more XP and makes it quicker. But yeah, there you go anyway, guys. That is literally the best way of power leveling that you can get. Now, quick couple of questions as well. A lot of people says, why not use save editors? Save editors are used on PC, really. So unless you can get your data to a PC and onto a save editor, then a lot of people don't have access to that. So that's why this is a good method if you haven't got access to save editors. And a lot of other people said, why not just level up properly, playing the games and all that? Well, that is fair enough. I totally agree with that for first, maybe second and third characters. But when you're like me and you like to get all the characters up to level 72 for guides and things like that, right up to overpower 8. I mean, I've got like 9 characters, no, I've got about 12 characters in Borderlands 2, and believe it or not, 9 of them I levelled up completely legitimately through all 3 playthroughs, all over power levels, the lot. It got a bit tedious towards the end, so that is why we, this just gives people the option to do that if they don't want to, or haven't got time to do all of that levelling up basically. And yeah, so don't use save edit. Why not use save editors? That is the quickest method by far. Get your data onto Spped and set your character to level 72. That is it. But for those who don't have access to this, that is why we don't use save editors, and that's why I brought you this video. So really hope you enjoy. I hope that answers everyone's questions, and yeah, get power leveling. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.